The Trump administration has been making their feelings known when it comes to constant intelligence leaks. Now, the DOJ charging a 25-year-old from Georgia under the Espionage Act. Reality Lee Winner, a U.S. Air Force veteran with top-secret clearance working for a defense and intelligence contractor. She was arrested shortly after a top-secret NSA report on election hacking was leaked to a left-wing website. Judy Miller is a Pulitzer Prize-winning author and journalist and a Fox News contributor. Good to see you today.
Nice to see you, Shep.
All right, having read through the FBI affidavit that went with the initial complaint here, when they confronted her, she admitted to everything. She knew what she was doing. This has been such a top headline story. Do you think they're going to make an example out of her? I mean, she could face 10 years in prison.
I know. I certainly think they're going to try to do exactly that, because this administration has been trying to shift the subject from the Russian investigation or whatever is potentially embarrassing to the leak of classified information. Now, as somebody who's received more than her share of classified documents that have been leaked, I can tell you that this is going to continue, that it goes on. It's gone on in every administration. It drove President Obama crazy, and they are using the same 100-year law against this 25-year-old contractor. So, yes, I do think they're going to try and make a terrible example of her.
Judge Napolitano talked about this earlier, about how many people who handle this classified information are actually employees versus contractors. Here's what he had to say.
There are 60,000 people that work for the NSA. Fewer than 5,000 are employees of the government. Do the math. You got 55,000 private Americans employed by many contractors that are hired by the federal government. Now, they all take the same oath, and they all have the same security clearance, and they all have the same laws that regulate them, but they have different levels of the ease with which they can get things out of the building.
And as you said, you think these leaks are going to continue. And we have that many people who aren't technically employees of the federal government and do have different access to information and releasing it, as the judge said.
Right.
Do you think it means that this doesn't close down anytime soon?
I don't think it does. I think news organizations have taken precautions to protect leakers, and I think leakers have gotten smarter about how to get information to us. But let's make no mistake about this. Everything we know about the Russian investigation, we know pretty much because of leaks. Leaks resulted in the Pentagon Papers. Leaks resulted in Watergate. Leaks tell us things that the government doesn't want us to know. All governments, Republican, Democrat, liberal, conservative, our job is to go on using that information responsibly, not publishing things that would really damage or expose sources and methods, but to get information to the public that they have a right to know.